I'm having flashbacks. I was freaking out, man. I was freaking out. Yeah, I was in hyper focus mode. You could see it in my face. I was freaking out. I was stressed. I was like, ah! Literally, I rebuilt mine a few times, and on the last second, I like put my last block on and I was like freaking out like, oh, I hope I didn't have my hand still on my block. And then I literally stood there for like 40 minutes just like blocking the wind and using Reiki energy to keep it up because mine was leaning and it was like swaying a little bit. And then when people walked by, it was moving. And like if I even moved a little bit, it would move. Oh my gosh, I was like freaking out. I was completely freaking out. And I was just staring into the cube and I stared into it so long that it felt like I was like going through a portal. And people were saying like, oh, it's leaning. Oh, she's using the force.
If I were you, I would stand very still.
And I did stand still for 40 minutes. So right before he showed us the footage of them checking the cameras, Mr. Beast was on the microphone and he was like, oh, you know, it might be a while for us to check all the footage and I think we've already got 100 people down, so you all can relax, blah, blah, blah. So I eventually like slowly backed away from my tower and sat down on the opposite corner. And like 5 minutes later it fell and I was like cuddling it because I was sad and I didn't know if my hand was still on it for the last few seconds. So I was still stressing out. I didn't know if I was in or not. But once my tower did fall, I literally counted every one that fell, like the entire thing that I could see. And I only couldn't see one corner and I counted like 90 something. So I knew I was safe. I knew I was good. But I was still stressing because I had no idea if my hand was on the block for the last second, you know? So I was like curled up in a ball, just holding the blocks like, I'm sad. I might not make it, but yeah, that was my experience. You see how that guy has his hands around? That was me. I wasn't the only one. That was literally me.
On the count of 3, I'm going to reveal the eliminated players.
The drama.
Go!
Oh, I was safe. Yay! I was just cheering. I was just happy.